Hello guys, welcome back to the Debug Arena. In this video, we are going to see that how can we verify the mobile number entered by the user so that we can get their correct mobile number. By doing this, we can import a condition that if the user's mobile number is verified, then only he can register in our application. And we are going to do this with the help of Firebase in React. So without any delay, let's get started. Now the first step is to go to Firebase and make a new account and also create a new project. So I will just go there. Once you log in, then click on console. Then we have to make a new project. So click on add project. Now give the name of your project. I will just give verify. Click on continue. Click on continue. You can just select this. Create project. It will take some time to create the Firebase project. You can see here that my project is ready. Click on continue. Okay, the first step is done. In the next step, we have to just enable the mobile verification in Firebase. For that, we have to go to build, click on authentication, get started, and click on your phone and just enable it. Also, this is a link that will help us to integrate the Firebase in React. So we can just take help of this. So I'm going to take help of this web because we are going to make a website. Okay, now just click on save. Okay, the second step is done. Now we have to just copy the credentials. For that, we have to go to here, project setting. Click on here. Enter the name of project. I will just write verify. Click on register app. And you can see here that it is giving us this. So just copy this. Okay. Go to your React and install Firebase. I will just install Firebase. Now restart your server. Go to your project. Okay, this is our registration page. I changed nothing. Just add the mobile number. Previously it was email, but I changed it to mobile. So let's do this. Okay. So just go to your components folder and create a new file. We can just give it a name of Firebase config. .js. Now just go to documentation, copy this, paste it here, remove this analytic part, and instead of this, okay, no, this is your configuration, so we can keep it like that and export here. Export this app. So our first part is done. Now just import this in our sign up component. Okay. Now go to documentation. Here. So the first is to import this. Import get auth and Recaptcha verifier. We can just import it. So the get auth will have user info and the Recaptcha verifier will be used for verification. Now let's move ahead. Copy this. Come here. Paste it here. I will just create a new function. Paste it here. We can just keep it outside the component. And inside this, pass your configuration. So we will pass app. Okay, this is done. One more thing, we have to create this Recaptcha container. So this is the captcha verification. That is, it is type of I am not a robot verification. So the Firebase will do it in the behind the scene. For that, we have to make this container, Recaptcha container. So we can create this container anywhere. I will create it here. So we can just create it like this, div id is equals to, we'll just copy that, paste it here. Okay, so this is also done. Now moving to the next step, send verification code to user phone. For this we have to import sign in with phone number. So we can just import it here. Now copy the other part. I will also create the function for this. Inside that, pass this, hit save, and there are like two number here. Okay, also pass this. Okay, so inside captcha now it is creating a global variable recaptcha verifier, and it is storing that whether the captcha is verified or not, and we are accessing that captcha in app verifier. And this is the sign in with phone number. It is a function of the Firebase which takes the arguments, like this is auth, which creates the author user details. This is our phone number. We will provide that, like this will be like this dot state dot mobile, this dot state dot mobile, and this is the app verifier. It indicates whether the captcha has been verified or not. So this part is done. Hit save. Now moving ahead, let's create a UI. For that I will require verify button, so which will be currently false. I will also get the verify OTP which will also be false. Okay, so now here this is my mobile input. Below this I will create one button input. Okay, so this is my button. Let's see the output. Okay, so it looks nice. Now let me also create the OTP, like whether where I will take the OTP. Just copy this section. Here I will just write, hit save, and let's see the output. Okay, we have like mobile and OTP. Now let's make it dynamic. Like we don't want OTP to be seen every time, and also verify button. So let's modify that. Before that, let's create a variable name OTP. So now the first thing is we have to handle when to show verify button. For that, we can just copy this and I will just call this dot change mobile. This will be the new function. So here I will create the function change mobile. Okay, and hit save here. Now here I will give the condition that if not here, I will pass it as callback. If this dot state dot mobile dot length is equals to 10, then we will just this dot set state verify button will be true. So if user enters the 10-digit number, then only it will be true. So let's handle this. This is my verify button, otherwise null. Same for the OTP section, null. Okay, I'm done with this. Let's see here. Now let's enter the numbers, and you can see here that when I enter the 10-digit number, the verification button occurs. So this is working fine. Now let's make it dynamic. Go here. Now we don't have to show this captcha verification, so we can just right here invisible, and also we can remove this. Okay, now if this captcha is successful, then we have to call this on sign in submit. So we can just call this here. Also here, when we are passing the phone number now, we have to also pass the code, starting code. So we can just pass it like this. Okay, now this is done. When user click on verify, we will call this function, and if captcha is verified successfully, then it will call this function and it will then just proceed. And if you can see here that when the captcha is verified properly, then it calls the sign in with phone number and it gives us the confirmation result. This means that the OTP has been sent. So we can just alert here. And now here we can just make this true. Save this. Now just copy the verification function also. So go here. You can see here. And this is our verification function. Just copy this. Verify code. Okay, we can just modify it like, you can see here that we are storing the confirmation result as a global variable. So we can access it like this, window dot confirmation result, and if this is true, then we can just alert. Otherwise, we can just alert. So you can see here that it will just check the code which is stored in this variable OTP confirmation result, and it will send us the user data. We can also console this, and I will show you that how auth stores the user's data. Just save it, link it to verify. This is my verify button. Okay, so and inside OTP, let's save this. Let's see whether it is working or not. Code is not defined. Okay, code is not defined. I think where, okay, yeah, here we have to confirm. So we have to pass our code, and our code is stored in this dot state dot OTP. So it will just take this variable and match with this variable. Now let me open console, verify, and when I click on verify, it is showing nothing. So let me modify this code. I will call this captcha here. Okay, and call this function on my verify code. Okay, this dot on captcha verify. So on sign in submit. And one thing that I have to bind this. So let's see whether it is working or not. Go here, refresh it, and I will just enter mobile number here and click on verify. You can see here that I am getting my phone number which I had consoled. Also I am getting captcha here, and here it is showing OTP sended. And when I click on OK, you can see here that the OTP section has been appear. I had received my OTP. I will just try to enter some random OTP. And when I click on OTP, you can see here, okay, cannot read properties of undefined. Okay, that's not the issue. So I think we have to bind this also. Let's try by this dot verify code is equals to this dot verify code dot bind this. Okay, now let's try one more time. Enter the phone number, click on verify. Here recaptcha is happening behind the scene. OTP sent it. I have received the OTP. Just writing random OTP. And when I click on OTP, you can see invalid OTP. Now I am writing the correct OTP. Just remove this. And my correct OTP is 79833. And when I click on OTP, you can see here that the verification is done. Now you can see also in console we will get the user's data. Yes, this is the user data, this is the access token, this is email verified not. So with the help of all this, you can get the user details from Firebase. So in this way, you can verify the OTP. Now let me just integrate it with our registration system. So now we will create one thing, verified to false. So when it is verified, we will just say here and okay, verify OTP to false. Okay, now verified will be true. So we can just write the condition here. Where is my verify? This is verify code. This is on sign in code. Inside value, I will just write here. Okay, so in this way you can know that whether it is verified or not. And the same thing you can write here, that if, then you can just call all this. If the phone number is verified, then only we can fetch this. Otherwise, we can just alert. Please verify mobile. So just save it, go here, and when I click on sign up, you can see it is showing please verify mobile. I had not started my Node.js server. But I am just explaining you. So let me verify it. 4702. You can see verify. When I click here, Recaptcha appears. OTP send it. Okay. I got my OTP 964227. Click on OTP. And verification done. When I click on OK, it is showing verify. Now when I hit save, yes, you can see here that the alert is not appearing as my Node.js server is not open. So it will give us the network error. Yeah, fail to fetch. So that's not the issue. So in this way, you can easily do the mobile verification in React using Firebase. That's it for this video. I hope you like this video and understand everything. And if you have any doubts, then please let me know in comments, or you can DM me on Instagram. I will make sure to help you out. Thank you for watching the video. And if you found this video helpful, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.